watch the clip.
I did. I watched the clip, guys.
Because number one, I said explain the clip. You don't want to. You said no. I don't want to explain because I didn't watch. You didn't watch.
There was a question. It was quick.
Did I trend with the Sammy T trend?
No. Okay. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and
explain what happened.
Sammy T was throwing himself in the fire. And so was like, uneasy.
It was a sad day in South Africa today. I mean, who are we without our landmarks? Normally I take a ride at the great porthole of William Nicol. I must have driven up and down for eons. Nothing. Okay, no biggie. It's 2 lefts at the dead robots. But today, it was just consistent red light after green light. Still no panic as I was approaching CV Corner. You know, the unemployed boys will lead me home. Today was no one. As an old lady assured me that they had all found work, they just left. My only saving grace would then be the burst pipe on Main. I'll simply follow the river home. Today, every street, avenue and lane was bone dry. I moved from anxious to full-on fear when a Metro police officer wanted to fine me for parking illegally. The 100 rand in my pocket that would normally be my ticket out actually landed me in the back of the van. As I sat there horrified, I asked myself, what happened to South Africa? The answer came as a billboard flashed by. It read, expose corruption and abuse of power at corruptionwatch.org.za. Corruption Watch. Is this who we've become? A country that stands up against corruption and injustice. Truly was a set.
Damn, dog, what a week. I hear Tol Ass Mo is still trending right now, man.
Yeah, I saw that, bro. Hey, everybody's been talking about that.
That's good. People must talk, man.
Yeah, everyone. Even at Kaya, you know what I mean? Like, in the corridors, you'd hear people discussing it. Because it's a huge issue.
It is.
Very sensitive as well. So, got people talking.
And you, Ghost Lady, at your church, are people talking about it?
I'm sure in between prayers they are.
Are you still big on church?
Yeah, like I believe in Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. Listen, don't touch my, anointed side. But regarding this whole
Tol Ass... Is it true that churches in SA don't get taxed?
They don't get taxed?
Yeah.
No.
That would make sense. Why everybody's opening a church here.
But it depends how you... If it's... Because obviously there's the NGO side and that's the... obviously if it's an NGO, it's not taxed.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of, in-betweens. It's not just straightforward like that.
Just say
what are you saying?
Fact checker, please check for us.
He's trying to dribble us, man.
Just say Angaz. Fact checker's here for that. Don't worry.
There's a lot of entities to it. If it's an NGO, then it's not taxed, But if
which ones are taxed?
If your organization, when you start the church and obviously open it as a business, that's going to be taxed, There'll be tax implications to that.
So then why would you start a church and open it as a business if you can just open it as an NGO?
I don't know. I guess it's just based on choice, which one is better for you. But if you want to actually give it that element, obviously there's employment and everything, all those things will be taxed.
You got something for us there, fact checker? Let's hear.
It does state under the SARS does state that religious institutions are tax exempted as they fall under NGOs. Mm-hmm. So if you have a church or you're a church owner, you do not have to pay tax.
Yeah.
Unless you're like, hey, I want to register as a company.
You can register it, but as an NGO.
Churches are registered as an NGO,
yes,
essentially. Okay, fair enough.
That's why you get more Basta Bushiri and all those guys flocking in.
Pasta?
I mean, Pasta Bushiri.
Wow.
Pasta Bushiri would be a fucking problem, dog. Stealing money and pedophile at the same time. Fucking hell. Bad combo, dog.
What were you saying
Major one
about...
prying on minor ones. Fucking hell.
What were you saying on Tol Ass Mo?
No, I was also. I remember when I asked you guys, like, okay, just give me like hint to how the whole interview went, and you guys like, no, watch. I was so shocked, guys. I did watch it, and I think for me, where everything went like completely haywire was when he said this woman literally went as far as saying that the aura, his aura. I was like, no, women are trashing in this state. Guys, no.
True story. Like, we couldn't believe it when he was telling us that.
believe
I was like, that's
bro.
nuts,
And that's
bro.
what everybody keeps mentioning. Like, no, because so I heard there was an argument of two people, you know. The guy is like, no. The girl's like, he said Spoko Saya. She said the ghost. You know, in the office, I'm like, this thing,
It
bro.
kind of just even says to me that you probably have a dirty mind. You think of someone, because you know, like they say, whatever you think in the natural, obviously that's what's going to happen in your subconscious. So for you to have that in your subconscious is that it's like clearly you've got these crazy thoughts, you know, or rape thoughts in to go to that extent, and then say that someone's like, what, aura raped you. I can't, guys.
Hey, man, that shit is
no way.
hardcore, man. I don't wish that on any man. Not even on West Indian.
Yeah, but I've seen a lot of well, not a lot, but several. Did you see that say, I still believe Lerato Moloi? Which is wild.
Believe.
They should get locked
Believe
up
her
with
in this instance. I don't know about her other experiences, but in this instance, no way.
Because that's how
guys.
people are like, but you see, the thing is, you can't prove rape after so long. That's why she lost the case. No, she didn't lose the case because of no evidence, DNA evidence. There wasn't sharp, but the other lies, because Mo was not even there on that particular date, and other ludicrous things. That's why the judge made the statement she did after the case, right? That she's never seen anything like this.
I feel like
so
if
she didn't lose it on the principle of physical evidence.
Honestly, if there are
I'll be
women
there.
who are still saying that they still believe her, and I'm saying in this instance, after all that is being said, I feel like men should run away from those women because
they're
then you
also
are
crazy.
capable. You
They're
are
also
capable
crazy.
of doing the same thing.
Rosie
Like,
Mutene blocked me before.
You lie.
Let me show you. Fucking hell, she blocked me. I was like, Utini, Ukupins and Uti. Oh, blockade. I was like, wow.
And he's lucky he didn't get like a feminist judge. Because if you got a feminist judge, they weren't going to care about the evidence.
well, the judge, like who was
Do you think that the feminist judge would put the law, you know, before her own opinions and
definitely.
affections?
Yeah, 100%. She blocked you.
So she blocked. Rosie Mutene blocked you. She blocked me.
Why?
Blocking a car.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Kazo, like we never left.
Yeah.
How's the Christmas party, man? Did you enjoy it?
Oh man, it was lovely. It was so beautiful, man. With spit braai there on lamb on a spit. Yeah. It was nice. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there was no mash on the menu. I was like, what the fuck?
Too soon.
Y'all know I love my mash. But otherwise, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful coming together of, you know, a special bunch of people. It was beautiful.
I heard Nell said he's not going to have any food if there's mash on it.
Oh, is that why the ladies were running to check when they arrived? The ladies were cooking, ran, you know, from the kitchen to where the food was being served. She was like, fuck, did you remember to not put mash in the food? And then the guys, is it still Melligant? We're like, we're happy. What is it now? Is it the company? That changes, guys. The tides of change are upon us.
Black Studios. Oh, you changed it. Yeah, nice one. Hey,
So,
the other one.
it's no longer Melligant.
Hey, it's no longer Melligant.
Shooting the podcast. It is now, ladies and gentlemen, officially Black Studio.
Yeah, man.
Studios or studio?
Studios.
Black Studios. Hey,
I gotta say, man, people have been disappointing me like the past few weeks. First it was MASH, who we've had to let go, and now it's Black Studios. And then followed Aya.
Wait, you've let go of MASH, you've let go of Black Studios.
Already?
No.
Already.
Jeez.
Okay, who's fired?
I said it's not Black Studios.
Yeah, first it was MASH, now it's Black Studios letting me down.
No, not Black Studios.
Black Studios. I'm not letting you down.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Aya, and then now after
Then
the Christmas
Aya's
party,
gone.
Aya's gone.
Because
yeah.
I've been inundated with questions and
The
questions.
voice of the podcast. Why?
On like Twitter. I can imagine
Yeah.
the YouTube ones are crazy. They've been asking. So Aya's gone.
That's
Yeah,
not
no, Aya's
nice.
gone, man. Aya's gone. And all of that
It's
is
not
bullshit,
fixable.
though.
It's not
Yeah,
fixable.
I'm about to
Look,
ask.
no,
is
look,
it-
like what happened is that, bro, like we family here, like, the environment is very chilled, but at the end of the day, it's still a business, And I think some people started forgetting why they're here. And you're here just to do your job, and that's it. Like, have I ever bothered you when you do your job?
Man, no one has bothered me. I've never bothered anyone.
Yeah, I don't bother anyone as long as you do your job. So if you don't do your job, I'll call you out. So what happened is there was a Monday where the episode was late. Malagant had finished editing. The only thing that was late was the sound. So I called him. I'm like, dog, why is the sound late? He's like, no, you had a family issue, wada. Then I went on his WhatsApp status.
What, it was a funeral.
Yeah, he had a family thing. That's what
So
he
it
said.
wasn't only the sound that was late.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
You understand? You understand? So now, where was I?
He
Lost my
said he
train
had a
of thought.
funeral. Sorry, he came back. He said the sound was late, and you called like he said
Yes, but then on
he
his
had
WhatsApp
family.
status, it says, "There's nothing nicer than chilling with your friends, listening to my album."
Maybe at the funeral.
After
Like, after tears,
It was
yeah.
like after tears.
Yeah. So he posted that on Sunday. So I called him, dog, because I'm like, I've done sound before. Before him, I used to do the sound, and I
Yeah.
know what needs to happen.
Well, yeah, you even did technical production on
Exactly.
on
Literally,
radio.
it doesn't take more than an hour to do the podcast sound. And then you send it to Malagant, you're done. You can listen to your album, do whatever you want to do. You understand? So I called him, I'm like, dog, clearly this album is more important than what I'm paying you to do, which is do sound. Now the show's late, and you know the implications of what happens when the show is late. Because I've reprimanded him and Malagant so many times to tell them, guys, we can't have the show late because of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And unfortunately, if it keeps being late, I'm gonna have to let you go. As much as I love you guys and I want to work with you, but this is a business. We have to treat it as such. You understand? And then some other things happened after that because I reprimanded him, give him a last final warning. And some other things happened after that, which I won't talk about because I don't want to make it seem like I got beef with him, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what you're gonna check on the man because he's very good. I mean,
Yeah.
he's one of the best in the country. at
You
what he
understand? I
does.
even invited him to the Christmas party. I even
I
invited him
noticed,
and
yeah,
Mash to...
wasn't there. I wasn't there. Obviously, it was going to be awkward, so that part I understand.
Yeah, but they contributed a lot to the podcast.
Yeah, they played a role in the success of the year, a big
Yeah,
role.
Yeah. So
the
it's
year
nothing
that was.
personal. I love the guy. We're with him last night. We're with all of them, actually.
Oh yeah,
last night.
yeah. Mesh was traveling with Sir Troll, obviously being his camera guy on the road, documenting his stuff. And then Thuso was driving, I think, for Sir Troll, and then Aya was there as well in the Sir Troll camp.
And it was all
But it was so
love.
beautiful. It was all love, though. Yeah,
Oh,
it was. I even asked him, when are you coming back? It was like, when he says, what's he saying? You know. So yeah, it was beautiful, man.
But you understand, sometimes I have to make business decisions as much as it
Executive
hurts, you know.
decisions.
Yeah, it's you know what I
Okay.
mean? Do you get what I'm saying?
I get it. I get it. Okay.
So now I'm talking about now Thuso.
Thuso's our driver.
Oh
Well,
my goodness.
Is he a former driver now?
Yeah. So after the Christmas
Shit.
party,
Hey, yeah. Niggas on the purge. Niggas on the
Oh,
purge.
MacGyver. How? You.
I'm jealous of him.
He's the crazy king from Game of Thrones. Hey.
No, but listen to this. This is crazy. You guys listen.
I heard the story, man. It's a freak story.
So Christmas party, right? We had the spit Braai thing.
Yeah.
I asked him to go fetch it, and then after the Christmas party, I asked him to drop it off.
the spit.
Yeah.
Okay, the Braai, yeah.
Yeah. So you know that thing is quite heavy, right?
Yeah, it's got,
It's a
machinery, it spins, so yeah.
Yeah. So he calls me in the afternoon. He's like, "Hey, my dog, we got a problem." I'm like, "What's the wrong?" It's like the spit Braai flew out of the bakkie.
It sounds crazy. So what? They didn't close the bakkie and move.
No, they closed it. They closed it. The spit Braai just flew out of the bakkie, and it fell. And then they took an off ramp because they're on the highway.
Also, they can't turn immediately.
Well, that's what they say.
Yeah, no, fair, because some highways are designed like that. You can't just turn from this lane to the other one.
Yeah, but so that thing is massive, dog. If that thing drops, you're gonna hear it.
No,
and
no,
you
no.
can stop on the yellow line. You don't have to go to the next off ramp. You can literally stop. You can hear that thing, dog. It's massive.
Yeah, okay, it is heavy.
It's like one of those. It's as heavy as like those stoves, man. Those big stoves.
Okay, no, wait. Are you saying that this spit braai flew out, they didn't hear it, they continued driving until they realized somewhere whoa, this spit braai is...
According to
I
him,
see.
it flew out.
Then they realized.
And then
but
they realized.
Because I think when they saw it, they would have stopped. Yellow lane, reverse.
No, it sounds
But
like
they realized.
it sounds like it fell, and then they took an off ramp to try go back, and when they came back, the split braai was gone.
Huh?
Now it's the split braai. Just split. The fuck? What the fuck was it?
Now, what do you
So
think when you
someone-
hear that?
No way, no.
The part that when they came back, they stole it is highly believable in South Africa. Let's be honest.
No, dog.
I once got robbed, right?
Dog, that thing is heavy, bro.
And I paka to run after the guys who took my phone. I came back, paka, were gone. True story. Hill, bro, true story. So in South Africa, it's very believable. Someone tries to find a spit braai like Spopile, load it up and bounce. That's believable.
Nah, bro. Not a split braai. Bro, a split braai is massive, dog. You see these speakers? It's probably like two bass bins.
But it took two guys to load it onto the van, right?
yes.
It'll take two guys to load it onto two strangers.
Yeah, but dog,
stranger
you're
guys.
making it sound like there's people on the highway waiting for a split braai to fall. These guys miraculously out of nowhere
Just
arrived with a baki.
Who's boards on some waiting for spit braai to drop instead of help
Now,
lift to Durban.
This is where it gets funny. I called the place. I'm like, yo, dog. Unfortunately, my driver said that the split braai flew out. You're like, whoa. They took like a minute. They're like, whoa, man. This has never happened before. Unless he gave the split braai Red Bull.
That's why White Oaks.
They're like, this is impossible.
Unless he gave the spit
Eh?
braai.
Do you believe him? Hashtag I believe him.
The way he tells it, I believe him. It's because here's the thing. My thing is, right? Okay, what would happen to the let's say realistically, right? What happened to the spit braai? Ne? Number two, why? Thuso works with you. You've entrusted him with your bank cards, with stocks of gin, with equipment and other sensitive things to, the podcast. Why spit braai?
Okay.
Like, why would it jeopardize and even jeopardize all opportunities that he would have, within working with the podcast for a fucking spit braai?
What do you think, Ghost Lady?
Okay, what you're saying, Sol, I agree with because I trust Thuso as well. But I feel like there's an element of being reckless because possibly could have been driving very fast. If then instance it did happen that it just flew out, it's because of driving super fast. It's
So
not
you
even
believe
just
the story? You
no.
believe
I'm just saying. Then if it just flew, to believe the story, that's what I'm saying now. There's an element of being reckless from his side. Because then he was driving super fast for you not even to hear this thing fly out.
Yo, you guys are so gullible. There's no way that's possible, bro.
Okay, yeah, but
It's a spit braai. Do you know how heavy that thing is?
I know,
Okay,
I saw
but
it.
no.
And
Okay,
I've
sure.
transported spit braai before. At my birthday party, remember I had a spit braai.
And you too.
I fetched it, I dropped it off.
there was a spit braai at your birthday party.
Yeah, the one I had with Motiro and them, man.
Oh, in Harties.
In Harties.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, but I'm
we were
saying...
not invited, so don't worry. So we're not invited.
Yeah,
We
but
don't
it's like,
do that.
remember the spit
Yeah,
braai at my
we're
birthday
not
party,
your
like,
friends.
Yeah, spit
We're
braai.
not your
birthday
friends.
I
party.
fetched it and I dropped it off. So I know. Like, it's impossible what he's saying, bro. And what you gotta understand, Thuso's a hustler, my dog.
But what would he hustle you though? Like you of all people.
Yes, dog.
And he's driven your cars for the
Exactly.
entire day and you trusted him with them.
That's-
He could have easily
that's reckless,
went to
dog.
Machita in Alex but tracker and he then also pop at least
Proper.
a 60, 80K.
No,
Not-
man,
not to get
that's
spit
being
braai.
dumb. That's being dumb.
Being dumb is thinking he can steal a whole spit braai after working so long with
Yo.
you. That's being dumb.
Yeah.
But he did.
Why didn't he steal something more valuable if you're gonna steal something?
Bro, do you know how much he's gonna make from that shit? Do you know how much it is to rent it out? A
How-
day.
how
There's-
much?
There's someone renting it out in Tembisa right now. Trust me. Trust
So
me.
Tembisa ngimbuzi nje. Eranda wole split Braai nje. It's fly.
Ah,
I kid you not, dog.
No.
I kid you not.
no.
No ways, bro.
Oh,
No
you guys,
way.
you guys.
How much is it to rent it out per day?
It's
Okay,
about
okay.
5K.
Ooh.
So count that in a week. How much is that?
Okay, so why couldn't you just say, okay, just pay for it then?
Yeah,
if
he
that's
said-
the case, just pay for it.
Yeah, he said he'll pay for it.
But it's still gone.
Ah.
Because the trust, the chalice of trust is broken.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Jeez. Me, I believe it because it's Thuso. I give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Because I know the character of the man, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yes.
benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, but
that's
you're-
me.
But dog, yes, you believe him, but you're not judging the character. You're judging the situation, and it's illogical. It doesn't make sense. It's impractical.
Hey, it's wild though because like,
Bro, there's no way spit Braai can just fly out,
The probability of that, because I thought maybe a part of it can fly out, like if it's Valo or something. You know?
No, the whole thing just flew out. Anyway, let's move on, man. What story you got for us, Goats Lady? What's going on?
Jeez.
What's going on?
Okay, big ups to Thuso Mbedu.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no! Oh, sorry, too soon.
Is she from the hood?
She's from the hood. Look, she's flourishing.
No,
I'm from the hood. I'm flourishing.
She's been honored by the New York Times as she was named as one of the top 10 best actors of the year, guys.
Wow,
Ooh,
really?
hell,
Thuso,
dope,
yeah,
man.
guys.
Wow.
Like, no, big up. Did you guys hear the Kelvin Momo
Album.
album?
I heard like 2 songs.
And how do you feel about it?
It's safe. It's consistent.
Everyone was just raving about it.
Momo's got a cult following, man. You know, I've listened to an hour of it, which is like 3 songs. You know, Kelvin's got very long songs, so I haven't gotten into it like properly. But shout out to him, man. And also to add on to Thuso's thing, Thuso Mbedu, South African artist. You know, Black Coffee's remix of Muye, Muye. You know that song? Yes, man.
That one I don't know.
Oh, that's the guy who plays the piano there. He won Best Jazz Album in Germany.
Oh,
Fucking
wow.
crazy. South African's doing. He's like one of the best sought after jazz pianists.
What's his name?
Signed to Blue Notes Records, which signed legendary artists before. Into Thuso Mbedu.
Makatini. Huh?
Yeah, man. Thuso Mbedu. He's got an album, The Spirit of Ndu. Beautiful album as well. So yeah, you can continue. I was just speaking of the accolades, you know?
Yeah.
South Africans are getting abroad.
But I like the
Thuso
Vigo
notes.
Deep album. That
My
was
House,
dope.
My Rules.
Yeah, fucking hell. That kid is sick, man.
Nah.
He's ahead of his time. He's close to creating his own genre, bro.
He's
Like,
created it, I think. I
Nah.
think, yeah, it's created it, man. It's got elements of everything.
So it's off
Crazy.
ramps from my piano now.
No. It's
But
like
he's been off-ramping.
It's like his own version of my piano. It's like my piano tech. You know what I mean?
And he gets booked on that, fairly, on his sound. That's why he plays in Norway and stuff. Yeah, I haven't listened to that at all. MFR Souls also dropped. Haven't listened to that as well.
Did you hear Asanda
Asanda.
by 6?
Oh, no.
I haven't heard.
you
He
haven't
dropped.
heard it. Yeah, there's the new
I haven't heard.
I was going to say, watch DJ Cleo chop Viagra sound now.
He's inspired, man. Shame.
Yeah. Don't say that.
Hey, I'm clear.
kidding.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man.
Zokufikelela.
We're going to clear.
Yeah, I'm kidding, man.
I go bamboo machine. MFR Souls dropped. Have you checked them out?
No, I haven't checked it out,
Not
man.
yet,
There's so
man.
much music to
So
consume.
much music.
Yeah.
Have you given an ear to Touchline?
Touchline, who's that?
The rapper.
No.
You don't know Touchline?
No.
There's a song at South African Christmas, very like beautiful. Speaking of all the guys who passed away, he dropped as well. Sorry, can't
Yeah.
call me. I'm not available. He dropped as well, man. He dropped soon too, a deluxe edition of it, sounding really good. Also, we got a shout out there or something.
Oh, for real?
You know, podcast. Soul, whatever. Yeah.
Ah, dope,
Beautiful.
dope,
Shout out to
dope.
him. I've got my song of the year though.
What is it?
Song Matrix, Mina Nawe. Have you heard it?
Oh, yeah. That's
Mina
a big song.
Nawe.
Yeah.
That's the song for 31st December. Mwah, watch.
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
But isn't that an old song?
No, is it an old song?
It's new. Is it new?
I think it released new. Yeah, last
Last
month.
month?
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
It's one of those songs that's gonna creep slowly, and peak. Watch. Not too much hype, and it's beautiful. And it's a sing along. Fucking watch. That's the song.
What's the name?
Because we haven't
of the
even decided on our songs.
Mina
Nawe. Saw Matrix.
song? Okay.
Mina nawe siyafanelana na na. Oh, you don't know it?
But you can't go wrong with Sound Matrix. He's a beast.
Sound Matrix is incredible. Even the songs he has on Thing's album, So Trill.
Yeah.
Bebengas, you know, Bebengas. Ipasla Belungu. There's so many songs. Hey, that guy is just incredible. He's got his own touch. You can tell every time. He's incredible. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And so, Nimenzenu Nadia Nakai.
Hey, yeah, I wanted to ask you.
I
saw that clip, man.
You know, I haven't watched. I need to watch that clip. I saw that. It's a big thing.
For people that don't know.
Hey,
Okay.
Nadia.
Hey, that nigga's funny, bro.
Semi T.
Yeah, the guy standing in for Janelle.
Yeah.
So, okay. I don't know if it's the part about... No, because I'm asking about the fact that you guys, they said that you were becoming very misogynistic towards Nadia Nakai on the questioning.
Us.
Yes, you and Semi T. I mean, Semi T standing in for Dineo.
Yeah.
Like, she's
So
not
was
around.
quiet through the whole time.
Watch the whole thing and you know, hear the questions. How? Okay, continue. Still
I saw a
explaining.
clip. I watched.
Explain the situation for those who haven't seen it.
No. I watched, and that's my thing. Like, it's almost like, what did I see? Because then when this, what now became became like it's a bit of a big trend is that you guys were just becoming so like pushing
Us.
to yes.
Or Semi T.
Semi T, not
Semi
so.
T, not so.
You didn't watch the clip,
You didn't
did
watch
you?
the clip.
I did. I watched the clip, guys.
Watch
Because
the
number one, I
clip.
said
I
explain the
honestly-
clip. You don't want to. You said no. I don't want to explain because I didn't watch. You didn't watch.
There was a question. It was quick.
Did I trend with the Semi T trend?
No. Okay. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Please explain what happened.
Semi T was throwing himself in the fire. And so was like Andy Izzy.
You know, I think they were literally like super not kidding one another, but also Semi T could have asked the questions in a slightly, you know, because you could tell she was uncomfortable with she said, no, I've never been with Casper. You know what I mean? And also it's radio, it's happening. You know?
Dog, it was funny when explaining it last night.
Yeah, we were high as fuck.
We got high last night
We
and we
were
were
high.
talking about this love for like an hour. No? It was funny last
Now
night.
I
man.
remember
was
what I saw. I saw her live. You and her were on a live. That's what I saw. That's how I saw the interview, actually. That's how I saw it.
You're talking about something else, man.
No. Nadia did go live during the
Yes,
interview, like
yes.
most of the celebrities.
Oh,
we
okay,
have.
okay.
You know,
Yeah.
the thing they like doing. Even what's that one who boxes were interviewed?
Yeah.
Tabula.
Yeah.
Remember, he was like holding his phone.
Yeah.
What are you doing? He was like, no, I'm live.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was that she
saw
heard
it
it
live,
through
actually.
the live,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah. What was Semi T saying? Though? Explain.
I haven't watched the thing, but I remember it was an awkward moment, you know. But I was like, it won't be that big of a moment, and it became. But I remember, I even told you last night, I haven't seen the clip.
Why were you
since
quiet
then.
throughout the whole 2 minutes?
Because like he's asking a question, and if he's gonna ask another follow-up question, I'm not gonna interject or disturb. Like, why am I quiet 40 minutes when we do celebrity interviews and I'm playing Ghost?
Yeah.
Right? Because you
Man, it's not the way you said it last night. Last night was funny.
you were high, bro.
You were
It's the
high. I
weed.
was about to say
Hey,
you
give
were
them
high.
some top quality
Now
weed.
you're sober.
You were
That's
high,
why.
bro. It's the
Yeah.
weed. It was the weed. It was the weed.
What did he say? Sounds like Semi T didn't know who Nadia was. He just Googled her. And he's like, hey, when people hear your name, they think naked. He thought it was the album.
Who you brought that up? Because you watched the clip, remember?
Yeah.
Then I was like, no, man. She had dropped an album naked. So, but now you see when he's saying it, and the way it comes out, like, so you're always naked. Like, no, the album is naked. You know what I mean?
Naked.
Yeah. So I haven't watched that clip,
Yeah.
and I told you I haven't watched it. I need to watch it because I knew it. I was like, okay. Cool, but you always have those sometimes in interviews awkward. You don't think it's going to be a whole, but I think also with the climate in South Africa, that's why it's a thing. Like, yo,
Oh,
you know?
man, I wish I recorded last night was way better, man. Fucking hell.
Wow.
He's being, what's it called now?
What am I being?
Diplomatic.
I'm being diplomatic.
Yeah, last night he was raw, like telling people.
No, bullshit. That's a lie.
It's like-
Mac laughed.
Oh yeah, he's like
He just started with laughing.
He's like they're both from Zim, so there was a point where
Oh yes, that was funny. I laughed. I laughed. You know what happened, right? So, but that was funny. I think even on air I laughed genuinely because he was like Nadia Nakai. So Nadia was like, "Woo, you definitely from Zim or something like that." Because she's Shona, right? Half Shona from Zim. That I found hilarious. That I found hilarious.
So
also, there was an awkward moment.
He back announced, he's like, this is Nadia.
Nadia. Yeah, it's like Nadia Nakai. So now there's like, woo. I did laugh. That was fun. I think even on air, I genuinely laughed there. I couldn't help it. You know what I mean? So I think, yeah, man, they just weren't getting one another. But Sammy T, I don't think his heart was in a bad place. He was just,
he didn't know who Nadia
possibly, yes. You know what I mean? Possibly out of touch. Doesn't know, the album is called Naked and stuff, Because the questions are there. The producer does write them. And sometimes you scheme through them, you know what I mean? And you're going to paraphrase them, ask them in your own way. So there was a disconnect between the two of them, man. Sadly,
Anyway, shout out to Morocco, the first African team into the semi-finals of the World Cup, man. Fucking hell, bro.
Them, bro. I didn't expect they want to make it this far.
Yeah,
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the Portugal. We couldn't.
Yeah, we were doing the
Portugal
brunch
game. Yeah, we were in Kimberley. Shout out to Morocco, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel truly, though, I'll be honest, it doesn't feel like an African victory, though.
Why?
Because of the guys, they're Arabs, and they don't consider themselves Africans.
Oh, true,
Morocco and the likes, they're in the north. They don't really, truly consider themselves as Africans. So it also feels, like more of an Arab victory than an African victory.
Yeah, you're right.
To be honest.
Would have been better if it's like Senegal or Ghana.
Yeah, Senegal or Ghana.
And if you're not forgiving Ghana, you guys, South Africa was very mad at Ghana, so there was no support towards Ghana.
Oh, because of the qualification thing and the...
Oh, yeah.
No, I was supporting Ghana when they were playing. I won't lie, man.
And Brazil now?
Yeah.
Yes, Brazil's still winning it.
Brazil. Wow.
Where's your T-shirt? So,
yeah, it's dirty. Oh no, we were supposed to record on Friday. I was meant to wear it. I was wearing it. I was wearing it on Friday. Because Brazil was playing and we were recording. We're recording on Sunday. It's dirty. I would wear it though. I mean,
where's your cup?
It's a beautiful.
Where's your cup?
No cup.
Just like Brazil.
Stolen.
it's stolen, like the spit Braai.
Wow. Hey,
It just flew.
Yeah, no, man, Brazil.
I dare us to start an Operation Find the Spit Braai in Tembisa. I'm telling you, we'll find it like this. I kid you not.
So if there's a spit Braai in Tembisa going around for hire.
Yeah. Take a picture, send it to us. We're going to find the spit Braai, I'm telling you. Maybe Sir Trill wanted it for something. It's like, I'm going to
Okay, so now, what if now? What if someone comes forward and be like, hey, I'm a chiller. I didn't know the spit Braai was yours. In your head, how are you going to view that?
Oh, I'll take my L.
Oh, good, okay.
Yeah, cool. I'll take my L. I'll reinstate him.
Oh, okay.
I'll apologize.
Yeah.
And we keep on moving.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought you'd be like, it's obviously his friend, so something stupid. It's obviously his friend, man. Let's bring it back now. All right, fair enough, then. Fair enough.
Wow.
Because the story's been so crazy, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a turn of events like that, a crazy turn of events like that. Because the story has just been crazy about the story of the spit Braai.
Bro, that guy's a hustler, bro. We met that guy.
I know he's ambitious.
Yeah, exactly. We met that guy who was cutting...
he was transporting my ash.
My ash, who cuts her hair.
He introduced us to my ash.
Exactly. But he was at the Christmas party. You don't get that by being dumb, dog.
He's hardworking and he's
From driving the barber to being at the Christmas party. Oh.
But that's just pure, it's hunger and a zeal to thrive.
Exactly. Hustling.
Yeah. But I mean, come on.
What?
It's a natural, but it's a good trait, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But
As long as you
it doesn't mean
as long as you don't
he's
steal.
crafty or you can
He
steal.
is, my dog. I'm telling you.
Then why did you employ him then?
Dog, because I didn't know he was like this. I thought I could trust him.
But
You
for
know
a
me,
spit
I'm a
Braai,
trusting
now,
guy.
okay, wait. For a spit Braai.
You know me, I trust you until you give me a reason not to. So when I meet you, I'll give you all my trust. And if you show me that you're not trusted, then I move on.
But I feel like a split braai, transporting a split braai is a mistake that anyone can make. If it just flying out.
You know what? I feel like hiring all the split braais in Joburg, and then we all get them in a bucket and see which one will fly out.
And drive at different speeds.
Yeah, and drive at different speeds.
Braking.
Yes.
Just run a series of tests. And let's see with different, like, to see how probable is it?
Yeah.
Hey, man,
I feel like we need a cause. We can get a whole lot of sponsorship for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man. Shame. We'll miss the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you had sound reasons, for dismissals. Wow.
Anyway, what else you got, Ghost Lady?
Guys, did you hear about Singapore? So basically, Singapore is off the limits, of those countries that you can't run to, to do things. Indonesia has passed a law prohibiting...
Singapore, Indonesia.
Yeah, Indonesia. Has passed a law prohibiting adultery of sex outside marriage.
I heard about
and
that.
punishment is basically for jail. It's equivalent to you become a jail or become a serious offender. Okay, and it doesn't end there. The law also prohibits the promotion of contraceptives, insulting of the president, and cohabiting adulterers, including foreign visitors, will be punished with up to a year. So if you visit Singapore, literally, or Singapore, anywhere in Indonesia, and you're unmarried with someone.
So you can't find condoms also. I heard something about contraceptives there.
Yeah. Well, if there's no contraceptives, like basically, why are you... But how many people who are married are using contraceptives, guys?
Everyone married. Otherwise, people are going to have 10 kids.
Yeah, like that. But if you chola, basically, it's not like go Dubai where you take your side.
What's the reasoning for all of this? What are they trying to curb?
I think they just want to promote, marital sex. Basically, like you
That's
must be,
stupid.
That commitment and married, and that's
For a
it.
country that makes so much, from tourism.
Tourism, actually.
That's stupid, man.
Yeah.
But also, how do you enforce it? I'm there with you. Hi.
Do you come with
We've
your
booked one
marriage
hotel.
certificate?
No, we've booked one hotel. We are brothers. We are siblings. How do they now? Are they gonna check if we're having sex in our hotel room?
That's a thing.
What if Slobolile customarily were married? How then do I prove to people in Indonesia? And there's some traditions also or cultures rather, where the woman doesn't take on the surname of the man. So how are you going to prove when we've got different surnames that were married? It's so silly.
You have to go there with your marriage certificate at this
Do you think
point.
it'll fly here in SA? This law?
You say,
You?
Fatten said capital of the world. Like, never, nah, never, bro. Never. And marriage is a trap. So I get people also who don't want to get married, but it would never fly.
Why do you think marriage is a trap?
Everybody's getting divorced. Look at what's happening with Booth.
Oh, Matthew Boo.
Yeah.
Is it
look at
finalized now?
What's happening with... It's just marriage, bro. It seems like it's just hey, I'll probably end up doing it because I really love my person. But...
Oh, you want to get married, Saul? Mina nomnaga will be there matching. What's the thing?
That's what I was saying. Yeah, man, it's a trap, bro. So for me, I feel like it's a trap. I won't impose those ideas on other people. If you want to get married, do so. But I'll probably also get married. But hey, fine. There are more bad examples that I've seen than good ones. It's a very slippery slope.
I think marriage would work if women understood that men want to fuck other women. That's it. If they understood that, then all marriages would work.
Some marriages operate like that.
Nah.
Yeah, some marriages operate.
They have an agreement.
Yeah, just don't fuck them at home or whatever.
Yeah.
And don't show me. Don't come smelling of the other
and those
woman.
are the ones that last.
For other women.
Eh?
Yeah.
Those marriages are the ones that last. Those people never end up getting divorced.
Oh, yeah. Oh, true.
Yeah.
But in those cases, though, it's difficult where the woman is not fucking another nigga.
Yeah. So that's where the compromise comes.
So yeah. You as a guy, if your woman allows you to and it's on the table that you're fucking other women, chances are,
then
she'll also find somebody. And you must be cool with it.
Yeah, I got friends, they like super rich. They're together, but then they just fell out of love. Like they got married, right? Fell out of love, had an agreement to be like You can fuck other women, I'll fuck other men, but we just don't bring it home because we got a good thing, we got a good family.
Yeah.
Jeez, who came up with the idea? You or Mark? Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
No, he lost me at Super Rich because...
Yeah, that's where he got me. I was like, for real?
Yeah.
That is
Wow.
Would you have an agreement like that since you're married? Kosi?
Yeah. If now comes to you and says, I don't want to get a second wife, just want to fuck.
But you see, that's only, you see that arrangement when you say people falling out of love.
Yeah.
Like just there's no feelings for each other anymore. That arrangement can kind of like, okay, you know what, we stay together, like now but we're just completely out of love. You do you, and I'm going to do me.
You get those as well.
Yeah, I'm saying in that instance, I can understand it. But if it's just like, you are here fronting like you love me still, but you are doing these things on the side. Guys, I don't like that. You know, Mina, I'm one of that.
So Mnaka says it to you now when you get home. You're going to say yes
What?
to this agreement?
Which agreement?
That he wants to fuck other women and you can fuck other men.
No, I don't want to. I'm one of those. Like, if I'm with you, I'm just with you alone. That's me, though.
Okay.
So it's like, then let me find another one who will be just for me only. Because I don't want to be sharing you. I'm very comfortable with...
And you, Fat Checker, is marriage a real thing in my 2000s?
With the young ones.
With the young ones. Do you guys even think about it?
Do you still aspire to be married, you guys?
Till recently.
I can't talk on behalf of 2000s, but personally, no, I wouldn't get married.
Why?
Personal reasons, but no, I wouldn't. I don't think it's ideal.
Oh, your family, your parents. You saw what it did to your parents?
Yeah.
Nah.
Whoa, what did it do to your parents?
What did it do? I didn't know.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Whoa. There's a story here. This is a safe space.
Listen, my dad will be watching, so he's gonna be like, "Pussy."
Your dad is a chiller.
Yeah.
Is it Daddy Chiller?
Yeah, the dad was
Because
asking,
that's
who's this tato?
propaganda.
It's... Woo! Yeah, you must be careful. Even my mom's a chiller. The other day, she thinks I'm on drugs. Because I said I smoked weed the other day.
Oh.
She's like, oh, you're on drugs now.
Oh, shit, shame, man.
I'm like, it's just weed. She's like, yeah, then next it's whatever. And then next it's whatever. I'm like, no, it stops with the weed. Yeah, you're saying, yeah?
I honestly feel as if marriage, I don't know how to explain it. I just do not advocate for it. If people love each other and want to get married, do that. But yeah, it won't last. That's what I think.
It won't last.
Yeah, it won't. People who actually lost in marriages, getting advice from my grandmother. She got married at the age of 19. So when I turned 19, we had that
Your granny got
conversation.
married at 19.
Yeah,
And she's still married.
Jeez.
My grandfather passed away.
Oh,
That's what dissolved the wedding.
It ended
basically, the
like till
marriage.
death do us apart.
Yes, and she would tell me that there are things that happen in marriages. That's the reason why they always tell a female, never look into your husband's phone.
Yes.
Don't ask him where he comes from.
Yes.
Don't do... You know, there's a reason why...
I love your grandmother.
Advised towards specifically...
You want her.
It's not to protect
That's
the
your
man,
kind of
but
woman.
to protect you as a female, right? So... Personally, after seeing that and getting those type of advisors, I do believe that marriage is a trap. I wouldn't get married. If I would get married, it would be a very complicated civil union vibe going on.
But what if you're to find a man who says, no, check my phone. I don't mind. And you check that phone, there's nothing.
There's a saying ka Sesotho, ere, ho robala ha motho, ke ho fetola ha hae.
What does that mean?
The type of person that you meet today won't be the same tomorrow.
Or people evolve.
People evolve.
Yes,
My dad
yeah.
was not my dad.
Just like
today.
Thuso evolved into a thief.
No!
Exactly.
Hey, I'm kafulela pana ya. Lenda we speed le. I'm kafulela.
What was that Zola line?
Pooh! Lavanya kafulela. Ula you speed. Pooh! Lavanya kafulela. Hey, I'm kafulela, boy.
I agree with the grandmother, man. She raised a good point, man.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is we could be transparent.
No, she raised a
now.
good point for men who cheat. Let's be
Okay, not only men who cheat, people in general. I feel like also women become, I could say, unfaithful. It's just that they're good at hiding it. They know. They
Women
know how
are the
to
kings.
put it
Kings.
underground. You get me?
Women are the
but
kings.
Oksala, you're the type of person that you met today, the type of person that you fell in love with today. There's a high possibility that it won't be the same in the next 10 years or even 20 years.
We got 2 niggas that are married here. Hands up if you guys are happy.
Yeah. The men in black. The men in black are here. And no one lift.
It's a Sunday.
No one lift their hands up.
Sunday is for
No one.
married
Funo,
men.
para. Para. Funo. Hey, I didn't see them niggas are here.
And they're here. It's a Sunday, by the way. Guys. We're recording on a Sunday, so they are escaping home.
Yeah, they just had Sunday. They just said 7 colors.
Yeah, and they ran away.
Anyway, anything else you want to talk about, my dog?
Yeah, dog. You know, there's some weird shit happening with the lottery. Did you see there's a guy who won a jackpot like 70-something million, and then they give them dinners with celebrities?
Whoa.
That's the weirdest fucked up shit. Like the imaging is bad. Why if a guy was just a millionaire? Now please Google Dumi Maselela's ex-wife. She's back with Tino, by the way. Chinyani, they say.
Yeah.
What's her name? Ngema.
Ngema, Simpiwe.
Yeah, Simpiwe Ngema, lottery winner.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Wait, explain. So what
that's
happens?
just wrong.
Wait, she won the lotto?
No. Someone wins the lottery.
Yes.
Right? And then I think, please Google the story. Then I think they say, you end up having dinner with a celebrity of
It
your
comes
choice.
with winning the lottery.
Yeah, that's wild, don't you think?
Yeah, that is.
It's just sending out the wrong message. Like,
Yeah.
why the fuck do you need to have dinner with a celebrity just because it just
Why
won
not?
a few millions?
Why not, Sol? If I
It's-
win the
it's- it's-
lottery
it's a-
and then they ask me who would I want to sit down with, I'm like, Barack, okay?
Or, a
okay, maybe
celebrity,
someone
my celebrity
local.
crush.
Okay, or maybe someone local. Like, oh, okay, let me sit with Vusinova, whoever that I feel like I want to sit with. Yeah. What's wrong with that?
It just seems so...
Because the celebrities
disturbing.
are getting paid. They're not doing that for free.
No, they are, but...
They're doing it for free.
No, they're obviously not. They're not.
Yeah.
It's a gig for them, I get it, but like, why would I do that? I want to just win and be anonymous. You know? It's also a bad message you're sending out. These guys need to win. Go for counseling. Go for financial, advice and coaching. Already you're just saying,
They got
just
that,
go
and they're on, I
splurge
blew
and
it.
live the high life with celebrities. It's just a bad messaging around it. You don't think it's weird?
I don't think so. I don't.
As voting, I think it's weird, man. No?
That's not a pressing issue.
It's not,
Yeah,
for real.
I can go
I find
later.
it so weird. What happened?
Your mic is off, yeah?
Apologies on that.
Yeah.
There was a person who won about 74 million rands, and she wanted to buy new shoes and have dinner with Simpiwe Ngema. She wanted
Thank
to
you.
spoil herself, basically. Not
I
be-
think it's just weird. And there was even marketed and on the paper. I think it's just very weird.
They ate it up.
she wanted to spoil herself. She wanted to be a part of
And
something.
ball.
Yes.
That's
and
weird.
talk about her life, her luxury with Simpiwe.
That's weird. Life of luxury already. You just So Tata could watch. I swear, Tata could give them a few years.
Oh, I blew
Watch.
it.
They're going to be on Tata, eh?
I blew it.
Oh, I blew it.
Yeah, I blew it.
Tatako. I blew it.
I blew
Maybe
it,
on Tatako as well, but I blew it, yes. I meant I blew it. Watch.
Yeah.
It's just so weird. It's the weirdest thing. Like, it's like, oh, yeah, go and get a Ferrari and then show off a celebrity at Michelangelo at dinner with a celebrity there and just put on the papers. It's just so weird.
Have you ever won the lotto?
Nah. Well, like something like the small amounts. I haven't played it for years, but small amounts. Nothing serious.
I'm like a 15 rand
2
winner.
clip. But yeah, nothing.
You won 15?
Nothing
15 rand,
hectic.
30
Bro,
rand.
yeah, I wanted to ask you, how does this sports betting thing work, man? Because during the World Cup, like every second ad is a betting company.
I saw even AKA is promoting it.
Yeah, there's Hollywood
know?
bets, there's that.
Normally, people put money
Predictions,
and
right?
you predict a game, right?
Yeah.
But there's not much winnings in a game. Like if let's say Brazil plays whoever, bad example. But a strong team plays a weak team. You don't really get much from just picking the obvious games. So how people then try to do is make a series of predictions in one ticket. So then you'll predict 5 games. And they win for whatever. If the results all come in, if one is wrong, you don't win anything, and a lot of people lose.
So, like, if you bet that Morocco was going to win yesterday, you got a shitload of money.
No, not even. Let's say you put R1, you will get 6 rands back or something because they were the underdogs. So it'll probably pay 5 rands from 1 rand. It's not a lot of money. You need to put serious money to actually get.
People are saying no.
They're
so.
saying no, so.
People are saying no.
Aibo, what were the odds? I don't know. I don't check odds. What?
Yeah, give him a mic, man, so we can hear. Give him a mic so we can hear. Tibla, what are you saying?
Hey, Tibla, I'm pretty sure you're saying what I just said.
What are you saying? Turn on your mic. Your mic is off. Yes?
Brazil was playing with Morocco. If
Example.
Portugal, yes.
If Portugal wins, the odds are lower. And if Morocco wins, the odds are high.
That's what I said.
No.
No, you said it's low.
You said it's low.
They said it's low.
No, I said, like, for example, if if the underdog wins and you place a bet for 1 rand, you'll get 6 rand.
Yeah.
As opposed to if the obvious team wins, a strong team, from 1 rand, you'll probably get like 1 rand 20 back or 20 cents.
Okay, yes. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I get you, yeah.
So people wouldn't win really that much.
And you don't know the odds. So if the odds were higher,
I don't know the odds, but they'll definitely be way high. Well, I see what you mean. They'll pay out more for the weaker team, right?
Yes.
But to make a lot of money, you're gonna need to then bet with a huge amount from one game. So then what people try to do is put a series of games and predict the scores or the outcomes of those games, whether it be goals or who's gonna win or how many goals will.
So,
they
but
be.
what's like the limit? Huh? What's the most you can make with the sports betting thing?
Our bookmakers will say they can pay out 10 million.
Jeez.
But no one ever wins that. The odds are crazy. The odds are stacked against you.
Yeah.
They're crazy. It's a business, bro.
So how come there's so many
That's why
of-
there's branches, because they're winning. The bookmakers are winning. That's why they're opening branches and there's a company popping up every day. Because they're not in the business of making people rich. And that's what people don't get. They're not in the business of making
Because
people
they make it
rich.
look like you're gonna get some money.
No, that's how they lure people in. They won't. Ask a lot of guys who gamble. Like, they've lost more than they've won. And that's just the truth.
Did you ever do sports betting when you were gambling?
Yeah, I did. That's the bulk of the gambling I was doing.
Nah?
Yeah.
How much did you lose or win?
The most I've won was like 200K.
200?
Yeah, which I lost as well again.
So you could have
But-
stopped there.
No. But over a while, I lost lots of cash. Lots.
How did you win the 200K?
It was football, I think. Yeah, it was football. But I played with a lot of money. Because I'd won, I played with maybe 5K. You win 20. You play with 15, you win 40. And then you take the entire 40 and you know what I mean? Yeah, 3 games or whatever.
Wow.
But don't do it at home, guys. It's going to fuck you up. Trust me. It's not you can, if you can part with money and you've lost, and forget about it. You know what I mean? A lot of people try to chase their losses. And that's where they catch a lot of people, you know? See, they're like, yeah, let me. Then you're like, fuck, that was school shoes for my kid or whatever. You know? So don't play with money you can't afford. And don't chase your losses, bro. It's really, it's not advisable. I wouldn't advise people, to see it as a way of hustling. It's difficult. There's 1% of people who make serious money from it. And those are mathematicians, guys of algorithms and softwares, and they've got offices and teams of people, There's an Australian guy, he's a billionaire, literally, from that. And another guy, American guy, but is based in Hong Kong as well, But those are mathematicians. So the odds of you making a living from that thing are very slim. I wouldn't advise it.
So it's quick money, ne?
Yeah. Play it for fun. Play for fun, bro.
I remember
Play
I
for
tried
fun,
my
not
luck
for.
with Lotto Star. There's other
Play
one
for
with
fun.
Lotto Star.
Yeah.
I put there 50 rand, and then I was like, this is a trap. It's just full of games. Hopefully you're gonna get 1 million.
Yeah,
to
they're
play
always
games.
gonna show someone in a yacht or whatever. No one is living in a yacht from
It's a
gambling,
trap.
bro. Like I said, it's 1% of the people. No one is living in a mansion and yachts and whatever. You know what I mean?
Anyway. Yes, festive season. I come bearing gifts. Thanks to our local partner, Vaya, which is a shoe brand. It's a local shoe brand that started in your hometown, actually, Katahong.
Oh, no
Vaya, yeah.
They're working with them.
They gave us
That's why
new
Uncle Moot
sneakers.
even on the podcast.
What Vaya? That's a good one.
Remember?
You get a shoe, Ghost Lady. Everybody gets a shoe. Everybody gets a shoe.
I was about to ask.
This is my size.
Yeah.
Is this an 11?
Yeah, that's an 11.
All right, let me try these on, man.
I got mine as well, man. Big shout out to Vaya. They've got 2 stores. They've got one store in Newtown.
I know what I'm going to wear these.
And they got another store at Mock Square in Pretoria. Also visit their website. I'll put their website in the description below.
Where in Pretoria?
But yeah, store is Sammy Marks Square.
Oh, Sammy Marks.
So the entire team gets it?
Yeah, the whole team, man.
The whole team?
The whole team.
Team of, okay.
Yeah, Danko. And this is from your arrogant and jealous boss.
Hey, it's 9 man, this ain't man. It's 9.
Do you want another size?
UK 12, man, no, 11. This is not a UK 11.
Yeah? You want another size? We'll get you another size, my dog. Don't worry about that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Shout out to Vaya, man.
Shout out to Vaya, man. Shout out to Vaya.
Also, don't forget to get the podcast and chill. Call a tune, whether you're on Vodacom, Telcom, Airtel, as well as MTN. And by the way, if you're on MTN, MTN is giving away 200 Rand airtime to 50 chillers who subscribe to the podcast Call a Tune this week. Winners will be notified via SMS. This is available for MTN customers only. What network you on, bro?
I'm on the blue one, Telcom.
Telcom.
Yeah.
Did you download the Call a Tune?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Why?
I will. How do I do it? Let me do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me also do it now.
Okay, cool. Here we go. Chillers across Africa, please, you are invited to come in numbers to witness the honoring of MacG for his achievement with Podcast and Chill. This is the biggest event for 2023 in the entire continent, celebrating the biggest podcast and the biggest podcast in Africa. This celebration will be hosted on the 30th of December 2022 at Elias Nefare Eco Estate, Amashau Venda. This event will kickstart with the biggest historical convoy ever to be hosted. To book yourself a seat and to be part of the convoy, please visit our social media for more details. Yours sincerely, Rulani Nkuzana from Japi Mutale Foundation. He's the guy organizing all of this. That's what I got to read out, no?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Happy days. Penduka?
Oh, happy days. I'm good.
Yeah.
I always forget stuff, but I'm good.
We'll talk about it next week.
Yeah, I always forget
Oh,
stuff.
shit. Next
man.
week is our last show, of the year.
Oh, I'm going to have Taz.
And we're going to have Taz tomorrow. That's another episode.
Oh, that's a different episode.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
Oh, is it the Thursday
Dope.
episode?
Oh, yeah, we need a Thursday episode. We'll just shoot a normal one.
Oh, so we're going to shoot again during the
Yeah, let's just shoot a normal one. What do you think?
for Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Stop Nonsense wants to come on. He wants to respond to Tol Ass Mo.
Oh, nice.
Who's that?
The guy was dissing.
Chumaima.
The guy said he's ungrateful. Chumaima is one of his characters he plays with the blonde patch hair. The comedian. People know him.
Oh, so you want
he wants a right of reply.
Okay, cool.
To respond
to
what's not Kumba.
Tol Ass Mo.
Tol Ass Mo said about him. So
Alright, cool. No
maybe we can have a normal show friend of the podcast and bring him through, yeah?
All right, cool, man. We're out here. Podcast and Chill. Boom.
Peace.
Kezo.
Welcome to Black Excellence. Do not fear, for if you do, just sip on some grandeur. And if you still do, ask ourselves, what would Mapapunzi do? Parama chila, itlesha lefiki. Ungoyigi, even if when they ask you, how sabini, do not fear. For if you do, just say, Anistivi. This is the medicine of censorship. This is the pill. Which one is that one? Podcast and Chill.